Well, some of the questions we're getting now, you can tell that we've got journalists, actual qualified journalists as part of the fans now subscribing to our channel because we've got a very hard question. And I'm not sure I'm going to give the right answer, but I'll try to make it as short and precise as possible. And remember, I would also like your opinion in the comments to just guide the discussion and see if we're, speaking the same thing or different things, but maybe in the same direction. The question is regarding the geopolitical war that has been happening. Have the sports administrators, sports authorities reacted in the right manner? And I would like to start by saying, when I look at sports administrators, I think when it comes to sport, they are the worst of the worst people in the chain. There's, competitors, the fans, and the administrators. I think the administrators are like the garbage of sport because these guys get paid most of the time to just facilitate these sports whilst, they profit off the competitors from the pockets of the fans. I think that's what they do in sports. That this is actually going to maybe harm my chances of becoming a sports administrator. I've been long touted to become one of the great administrators in sport, but maybe my honesty is going to be my undoing when it comes to the fellow career path. But why I call them garbage is because I understand some of the decisions they make, but I also understand and see the hypocritical ways. Sports administrators claim to be apolitical. We don't involve ourselves in politics. Our decisions are not based on politics of the world. But now we see the Russian athletes. A lot of them have been banned. You look at the example of the Russian athletes that attended the Olympics, where they got to the Olympics for a day. They were told you can participate. Maybe we won't show the flag of your nation, but you're allowed to participate. Then a few days later, after getting your hopes up, you're sent back home. You're told you've been disqualified. You can't participate. This is just a sign of, maybe something that's very difficult and heartbreaking to the athletes who maybe work for a period of 4 years for this opportunity. But, it gets crushed like that. Why I sympathize with some of these athletes, of course, this is in no way condoning the events that are happening. I do not support any loss of life, whatever way that happens. But why I'm sympathizing with these athletes is because when things like this affect decisions and affect the athletes, the decision to go to war, for example, for Russia, I don't think Artem Dzyuba was called and asked for his opinion or asked for his permission to go to war, and he said, yes, I want Russia to go to war and invade another country. But now that decision is also affecting him. Then we look at examples where other countries, maybe the United States, have invaded a couple of countries, but they've never been sanctions against athletes of that country. This is showing the hypocritical ways of sports administrators and maybe the garbage ways that I put out in the first instance. So this is why I say I think they are wrong and maybe morally kind of correct at the same time, but they're wrong for punishing people who maybe do not have any say in the decisions that are happening in the world. This is my opinion on the matter. And before I knock off, today is a very special day. I would like to send a shout out, happy birthday. I hope today was the best day that you could have. Goodbye.